game that we probably played well enough to win, but we also played just poor enough to lose. You know, I mean, we shot ourselves in the foot a couple times, and you know, ref gave us an opportunity at the end, 5-on-3 power play. We don't execute, so you know, it's one of those games where you don't want to get too carried away. I mean, we didn't play poorly, but we didn't do what we needed to do to win a hockey game, and that's unfortunate.
How frustrating is it that a couple mistakes did possibly cost you the game?
Well, we probably lost the game in the second period because we'd come back, we tied it up, we had some quality chances, wide open quality chances, empty net quality chances, and we didn't score. So in a way, it kind of shows you what our mindset. We weren't bad, but you know, last night we probably put those pucks in the net. You know, we were just a little bit more determined, a little bit more focused, and you know, for me, that's where we let it get away from us. We shouldn't have needed that 5-on-3 at the end to even tie it. You know, it should have been in the can by that point.
Along those lines, set a season's high in shots. Was it just execution that I guess got the best of you, or a lack of?
We did, you say?
Mm-hmm.
We should, yeah.
44?
Well, yeah. I mean, 44. We get 2 goals. You know, 5-on-3 power play at the end. I mean, we're shooting, we're missing the net. Yeah, I mean, we weren't bad, but we weren't quite good enough. That's what it is.
Parrish's leadership is different than Convoy's, and Convoy, I think, was really trying to step up in a lot of different ways tonight for leadership role.
No, he's been great. He's been great. He's been great. He's, you know, that's Tim. What you see, that's Tim. I mean, we've actually done our best to, you know, allow him to be what he is, because he has to be that way. He's got to play a little bit on the edge. He's got to be allowed to do what he did. You know, but for us, we can't afford to lose him too often, because you know, he's one of our stables back there. We need him. So I like him. I like everything about him.
You mentioned the 5-on-3. Gave up a shorthanded goal and a power play goal. Were special teams a little weaker tonight than
Well, they
have
scored a power play goal. We didn't. We gave one up, a shorthanded. So there's a -2 right there. And then we had a 5-on-3 that we don't. There's -3. Special teams. So you don't have to be Einstein to figure that one out.
You mentioned the second period after tying it up, but I believe you also went on a 5-on-3 there and couldn't get it done. Do you think that was kind of a turning point at that point as opposed to later?
Well, no. I mean, all our opportunities that we didn't execute on were, you know, I don't think they were turning points, but it certainly led to the final. You know, we had plenty of chances. We had the better chances. They had some chances, but we had the majority. We had the better. And we just didn't execute. I mean, you know, Leggio was good. I mean, he was good. He was really good. He was tough to beat. And, you know, we beat him on a deflection, and we beat another one on a long shot with traffic to the front. I mean, those were the only 2 times we beat him. We had open nets a few times that we didn't execute. You know, but when you're playing well like he was, you kind of work for your breaks. You got him. You work for your luck.
Go ahead. Klinkhammer's on a little bit of a run here. I think he's got 7 points in 7 games. Talk about the difference since he's been here.
Well, Rob has been very good for us. You know, we're all pleased with him. I mean, I'm pleased with him. I know Ottawa is pleased with him. I'm sure Corey Locke is pleased with him. I know our team is pleased with him. I mean, he's been really good. He's contributed, but he's also contributed in other ways. He's a very good guy. He's a guy in the locker room that we rely on just a little bit. I mean, he's still kind of feeling his way, and he's more of a quiet leader, but you know, he leads by example. So he's been very good for us.
Decided to bring O'Brien back tonight instead of waiting till next week. I
Yeah.
guess what led to that? What did you think of him?
I thought he was fine. I mean, you know, a couple mistakes, but I thought all in all he was pretty good. And you know, Obi's going to help us. You know, I mean, you're starting to see now that we're getting our guys back, we're getting our depth back, we're going to have some decisions to make. I mean, we'll continue to fine-tune what we have, honestly. I mean, and once we start doing that, I mean, this was a little bit of a hiccup. I'm disappointed. I know the guys are disappointed. We deserved, maybe we didn't deserve to win, but we sure had a quality opportunity to get this one as well, and we didn't. So we're not going to beat ourselves up. We're just going to move on to next Friday and be as prepared as we can be for next Friday, and just try to keep this thing going.
And just to check, Lassard was a healthy scratch?
Yeah. Fair enough.